Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and the society. I'm going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. So I just wanted to hop into a quick sit down. Basically, this dude was saying some good facts, and and it's true that women tend to have go off their emotions more than men, and that's fine, but to an extent, women shouldn't always go off how they feel. See, a man is more logical in how he handle things. That's just true. And it's not a bad thing, because a woman should be learning from her man in the first place. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She should be learning. Women tend to get upset about that nowadays, but it's really nothing to really get upset about. It's just learning, how to control your emotions better, because you make improper judgments. That's why the Lord set men up to be the head for a reason. So I'm gonna let the video clip play and let this dude speak.
Statistics show, even though it's fewer, men do a better job of raising children by themselves than women do. Number two, men are less violent towards children than women are. Women are more abusive to their children mentally, emotionally, and physically. Therefore, the last
What kind of women? And also, no.
Ones with vaginas.
What race of women? Because I feel like...
There you go with our feel.
I feel like
we will talk about stats, and I brought up stats.
Yep.
The person responded to my stats with I feel.
Right, because I don't have a factual anything to fall back.
That's why men stop having the conversation. That's why men don't jump in a conversation in which a man stated facts unless they could argue those facts. They wouldn't say I feel, because your feelings have nothing to do with facts. As a matter of fact, the reason why most of us are having fucked up relationships, single, or doing the most fucked up shit online, all crazy shit, and been in 9,000 different relationships, because we felt that nigga we fucked that night was the best nigga, and he ended up wasn't. We felt like I was gonna be with this nigga for the rest of his life, and he wasn't. We felt like this nigga was gonna take care of his kids, and he didn't. So let's not talk about how we feel, because we got a long laundry list of our feelings being fucking wrong.
And that's just the truth, I'm gonna prove that with scriptures that women go off their emotions more, man, and how they feel and what they think. And it's not about how you feel, what you think. And with this even thinking like that, when you coming into this truth, you women can't feel and think how this should operate and how this should go. No, it don't work like that. It's not about how you feel and what you think. And when we get into this truth, we got to go off what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is telling us. This is just something that occurs you women, to help y'all understand that. But I'm going to get it. This is 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husband, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Exactly. So we gotta dwell with the woman according to knowledge. We gotta deal with her according to knowledge, giving women facts, because they are the weaker vessel. And then you gotta sometimes you gotta even sometimes even not always have to yell at them, but just get them an understanding. Like, look, this is facts. You can't get around the facts of the stuff. You ain't gotta yell. You ain't gotta always yell. Men don't have to always yell about something. We don't have to always yell and raise our voice. We shouldn't have to. Now, if that woman don't want to comprehend and listen, leave that woman alone, because obviously she's not dealing with you according to these scriptures. Because when you women learning these scriptures, you got to understand it's not about what you feel and what you think. The Lord didn't give y'all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding like he gave the men. So you should be listening to your husband all the way. Why? Job 39:17. It says, because the Most High power God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. A woman don't have understanding like a man. He didn't give that to the woman. He gave that to the man for a reason, because we are supposed to be set up to be the leader. That's what it is. The man is the head. The woman is under the man. The Lord don't have to mention the children, because children automatically is under us. Ain't no kids running anything. But that's what happened. So the Lord, like he said, he gave the knowledge to the man, and that's just what it is. So you can't go off what you feel and what you think. And that's the problem with a lot of our men these days, because they act like women. They don't have the father in the household. So that's why he was saying it's a fact that men raise children better than women. Why? Because men don't always go off of his emotions and be snapping on the kid, calling the kid stupid, dumb, because they ain't getting it real quick. You got a lot of women that do that. And you ugly, or you look like your daddy, and all of that. You got women that do that. A lot of women that do that. Now, you got them few sisters out here that don't do that, who actually uplift their kid, talk to them, give them some knowledge, some wisdom, read some scriptures to them, so they can get a better understanding in life. You got some women that do that. And hey, to you women that do that, that's all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, because that's who you're supposed to give the glory to, because the Lord put that on your spirit to be like that. And that's a beautiful thing, because y'all got to start thinking more logical, because the times we about to run into, all that emotional and how you feel and what you think is going to get you destroyed. And I'm just going to be honest. Because you got to trust into Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah's word. This Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not into thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct thy path. That's just what it is. That's how you get your path directed. That's how you get the understanding, through the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. That's, you gotta really start focusing on that. Getting your mind prepared in these things, in these areas, So you gotta really focus on that. And trust in the Lord. Stop trusting in you.
According,
I think it's a script or something like that. Let me see what this song's on. It's another one. Well, let me see what this says. This song. Excuse me. Okay, this is Psalms 146. And 3. Put not 146 and 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the sons of men, in whom there is no help. You probably put, because who you probably put your trust in? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. And that's what the men of wisdom do. We put our trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. That's why you women need to listen to the men. And that's how you gain wisdom and understanding. Like, who is it? I think it's Susanna. Yeah, Susanna, she put her trust in the Lord and said, I will fall into the hands of the Lord. When the men lied on her and said she committed adultery with them when she didn't, she put all her trust and faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and he delivered her. Or that other woman with her 7 sons in 2 Maccabees chapter 7, she put her trust in the Lord when her sons got put to death in front of her. And she girded up her stomach like a man. And she just kept full trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. No matter what happened, she did what she had to do. She dealt with it. And guess what? The Lord, I'm pretty sure, reincarnated her back with that same mind. Because that's what you got to have. You got to have trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. You can't trust in yourself. Salaki. This is Jeremiah 17:5. This is the one I was looking for. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in men, and maketh flesh his arm, And whose soul heart departed from the Lord Yahweh. Exactly, because you supposed to have trust in the Lord. That's a curse. And it said, "Curse be that man." You know, so it's a lot of men that out here that do that. Why? Because a lot of these men are raised only by women. They're not raised by no father in the household. So where do you think they get that from? Being around these women. That's why you got a lot of men that's very emotional and effeminate as hell. You know? And some that do be raised by their father in the household, that father don't know how to be a real father because he came from a household that was all messed up. So he's effeminate. The woman running the household. Hey, I seen it. With my best friend I grew up with. They mother ran the household. The father was treated like crap. If he didn't listen and let her have full control, and you know she was the breadwinner in the house, so she still had full control. Even talked to him like dirt, kicked him out the house plenty of times. You know, and then he had to come back, begging her to come back in, and basically he didn't have he couldn't put the order in the house. So guess what? When she get all mad and all bent out of shape, you know what she do? She break everything in the house. She will break all the dishes, break everything, break everything in the house, mess it up. And now they don't have nothing to really eat with and nothing like that because she destroyed everything. Of course, you know, she'll use her money to rebuy the stuff, but that's just a waste of money. When you could have just had a man with wisdom up in there, put the children in order when they do get out of order, or get some order in the house, without having to do all of that. Because it says right here, Ecclesiastes, because that's what she would do. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. It's Ecclesiastes 7:8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning of thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You're supposed to be patient in your spirit. See, a lot of women don't have that. But you know, you do have the few sisters that do have that. Why? Because they was raised by their father. You know, they learned a little bit of wisdom because of their father. And that's good. And there's nothing wrong with learning that from your father. That's a good thing. You know, so you got a lot of women that get upset when you say these things. What's wrong with that? That's a beautiful thing that you learn some wisdom from your father. But verse 9, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosoms of fools. And that's what it does. It rests in the bosom of a fool. So when that man was saying that, going off how you feel and what you think, all it is going to destroy your home, destroy what you got going on. You know, you don't need that type of turmoil in your life. You know, you got to learn how to eliminate that out your life. You know, you don't want that type of turmoil in your life. You know, you want to get things in order in your life. So that's trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the only way. And this is something to encourage a lot of you women to start doing, because things is about to get rough. Things are tightening up. Even for you men that acting like women, tighten up. Stop acting like a woman. Get on your game and really trust into Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because what's going to deliver us in these times is wisdom. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. We got to fear and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and that's it. Everything else, trusting in you, trusting in your own flesh, you know, come on, man. You know, it's the Lord said, let the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua be true and every man a liar. Because this is who you supposed to trust in. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and that's it. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. So all that trusting in it to anything else is just no. You know. That's just madness. No, you should be trusting into the Lord, and that's it. Get your mind ready and focused, because this is what's important. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbat, Shemar Kakadash, double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Trust into Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbat. Stop trusting into your feelings, women. You know, I already quoted some good stories y'all go read. Read 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, the whole 7th chapter, and read the story of Susanna. This is all in the Apocrypha right here, where it's green. If you got the Bible app, where anything where it's green, that's it. You don't got to read these. Leave them 3 books alone. They'll have nothing to do. Read Susanna right here, and read the 2 Maccabees, chapter 7. Read the whole. Read the whole. I'm tweaking. Just read the whole 7th chapter, and this will uplift you women to be encouraged more to stop trusting in your feelings. Your feelings ain't gonna do nothing but get you destroyed, and I'm just being honest, you know. So once again, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbat, Shemar Kakadash, double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husband. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Baba Ball.